Alright, in this video we're going to talk a little bit with field rations. We're going to talk about why I choose the 2-pound bags of rice. Now, first off, I've been told I should start mentioning this in the videos more by a fellow militiaman. If you like the videos I do and you like this channel, go over to Patreon. You can become a patron. Donate $1 a month, $2, $5, whatever you choose. You don't have to go the exact amount that's on the tiers. You can, donate more than that if you so choose. If you want to do a $3 donation or a $7 donation, whatever is a symbolic thing, it's up to you. Now, to get into the purpose of this video, the 2-pound bags of rice. When I've done research into Vietnam and the guerrilla operations and stuff, one of the things I tried checking into was what was kind of the standard ration for a guerrilla soldier in Vietnam. And that would be either a North Vietnamese soldier coming down the Ho Chi Minh Trail or a Viet Cong soldier operating away from their village. And what I came across is the typical ration, the most common part of it was a ½ to 1 pound issue of rice per day. So a 2-pound bag of rice for an American, you're looking at between 2 to 4 days ration. Now, the guerrilla soldiers in Vietnam would supplement it with whatever else they could get a hold of. It could be fish, it could be a little wild animal, it could be wild edibles that they found during operations during the day. And I do want to do a video here this summer, if I can pull it off, of how the Viet Cong, how the Vietnamese guerrillas made rice balls and issued them out for each day's ration. Now, one of the reasons why I choose a 2-pound bag, not a 1 pound or a 5 pound. First off, the 5-pound is going to be kind of heavy and it's a bigger bag. That's okay if you're caching it, but if you're trying to put it inside a rucksack, it can get a little big. It takes up a lot of room. I do carry 2-pound bags of rice in my rucksack, and I also have set aside for putting in operational caches for me to go back to resupply myself from. Now, the 1-pound bags, nothing wrong with those. You want to carry that, that's up to you. But I just found that a 2-pound bag of rice fits perfectly inside a 1-gallon ziplock bag. Now, I do not pour the rice out of this bag right away. If I'm getting it ready for putting inside my rucksack or setting inside a cache, take my bag, open it up, take the bag of rice, put it inside, push it to the bottom, flatten it out a bit, bend the bag over, get out as much air from the Ziploc bag as you can. Seal the Ziploc bag. Now, I then take another 1-gallon bag, put the one that I just did, it's easier to do this right in front of you. I'm doing this kind of to the side, so it's not going to turn out as good as I usually do for myself. Put it in all the way to the bottom. Bend it over, squeeze out the excess air. Seal it up. Now, doing it this way, the outer bag is kind of the waterproof or vapor barrier. The inner bag is there for when you use the rice. You open up the bag the rice comes in, any of it spills out and stuff, and that it's contained by the innermost gallon bag, and then this one protects it on the outside. So you got multiple layers of plastic between moisture and the rice. As you should know, rice sucks up moisture like there's no tomorrow. That's why people put grains of rice inside salt shakers in the summertime. It's to suck the moisture out of the salt before it can clump up. Now, you're probably wondering why the rice. You know, rice is going to get pretty bland if you're going to use only rice all the time. You use rice as a base. You add stuff to it. Now, one of the things you can do, you can use some meat in it. While you're boiling up your rice inside your canteen cup, or if you're using one of the stew pot style mess kits or one of the Boy Scout mess kits, you're using the pot part, you're boiling the rice inside that. Maybe you could toss in a bouillon cube in there with it, making kind of a broth to try to flavor up the rice a little bit while it's cooking. Over in a pan, either from your USGI mess kit or the pan from the Boy Scout mess kit or the lid from the stew pot style mess kits, you can fry up some meat, like maybe one of these little sausages you can pick up at like gas stations and stuff, or maybe some Vienna sausages, or maybe you could get a hold of some cans of flavored chicken, like the buffalo chicken style stuff that comes in a little hockey puck size can that's being sold at Walmart once in a while. You can mix that into the rice, spice your stuff up. Another thing you can do is if you're frying up the sausage, what I do with that, I cut it up, I put a little bit of oil inside the pan, heat that up, I toss in the sausage, heat that, and then as that's heating up, it's releasing some of the fats, it's melting down, adding more into the pan to keep it from burning, from sticking. Then I'll dice up, say, a small onion, toss that in there with it to fry up, or possibly some other veggies. Or you get that stuff done, your rice is ready, you mix it together, you want to make some type of dish, you can always add in some type of veggies in there. Make yourself some type of stir fry or fried rice or something. Or if you just want, you know, plain rice with a little something, get yourself maybe some little blocks of cheese like in a Christmas gift box. Slice these up into small pieces, mix it in with the softened rice, try to melt it in there and stuff, maybe add a little bit of milk powder or something with it, try to make it a little bit creamier and stuff. So instead of mac and cheese, you got rice and cheese. Or if you want more of a dessert option, you prepare your rice in that, and when you're cooking it, you'll pour in juice from a can of fruit, and then when the rice is ready, pour in the fruit with it, make yourself some glorified rice. Something I have done when I was in the military with the white rice that came inside MREs, which is bland as hell, I would take the apple cider packets or the Kool-Aid packets, especially the cherry was really good for this. You pour that in with the rice while it's hot. You've heated it up, stir it together. The sugars inside that juice packet melts down and it blends in with the rice, so you have glorified rice. And that's not half bad. It actually makes it edible. So, why do I carry the 2-pound bag of rice? Because it's extremely versatile. It supplies needed carbohydrates, which helps give you energy, which you are going to need because of your operations. But I do recommend with rice, have some type of meat with it. It improves the flavor considerably, and then you're also getting some fats in your diet also. So look out there for different types of rice recipes. Learn how to make it just by itself inside a canteen cup or a small pot. That's the easiest way to start. And then build off from that. Learn how to do different styles of rice. Learn how to do fried rice. Learn how to do, Mexican rice, whatever. There's lots of different recipes out there. This is a versatile thing. It's very cheap. You can get a lot of this, and it lasts pretty much forever. There's a reason why they sell white rice in buckets and inside number 10 cans for emergency supplies in prepping and survivalist stores. Now, for all my engineer brothers in the Patriot and Militia movements, always remember, essayons.